been waiting to speak because sometimes the start of my videos gets cut off. I'm at St. Paul Square. I'm waiting for 11:30 to arrive so that I can visit. I'm better than all of you. City. One person's watching, one has like this face. What else? What else? There's no church out there that helps the needy and poor people. That's why people are like, this bitch is so generous. It's like they contribute here and there. This one loves to spell the gospel. This is how you get rich legally. Every day. I'm sorry, I don't have the coffee. You might have to buy yourself a Starbucks or get someone to legally do that for you, or drink the coffee that you have at home already. However, this is the plan of how adults behave and create wealth for themselves for to reciprocate. I hate being just like Afrenta with a GoFundMe campaign and PayPal. I was like, literally, people say that that's just as painful as me having like publicly shared a picture of my vagina. That's what Benjamin Lorenzo said to me in my childhood. It's like, women and us men have it so difficult, because if I were ever in a position where I have to be begging for money instead of showing my talent and being rewarded by people that are just grateful or annoyed, I hope this goes. I live it well, maybe I'll just see her while getting a manicure pedicure at the Hyatt, but however, I'll just give her money, not kill her. So yeah, very painful to have to write a GoFundMe campaign. It took forever because I didn't have food in 2020, and or the emotional strength. I was being emotionally beat up daily through Facebook, through emails, through my website. My website is Puerto Ricans that rave. No saben que está en ningún website. It's so gross. Entonces, what is it? Yeah. So yeah, very difficult. It was just as bad as having to share a picture of my vagina publicly, which I haven't. Thank God I don't speak to Arlene Lorenzo. So or she could force me possibly to do that. In my life, my children's life, possibly. Isn't that how she forced me to record like a ton of videos? Now I want to throw up. I think some people said to me in my childhood, it's like, girl, there was no like huge investor fire away that puts a picture as she was trying to get off of you photos for herself. Good thing that you called it acting. I can't remember if it's a nightmare or reality, that she grabbed a video camera and started telling me, well, what do you think about people? Just say like what every dumb Puerto Rican says. And she said that she was going to spread those videos around as if I'm the one spreading hate speech so that people kill me. However, I have it in writing this time around to myself. Oh, that's lovely to never get someone to do the real work for you, because then people harbor even more hate towards people. So it's like I just waited patiently to get it in writing that Arlene Lorenzo isn't a good person towards me. Not that I needed to prove it. I would be at Disneyland right now, having fun. However, some people say she needs to go through this process and explain that those videos exist, that it was Madeline that coerced her. It's like either a pussy picture for investors that don't exist or maybe exist, and I was a minor. and that would happen in my room. I didn't feel safe. And she had already threatened to kill me so many times. And that's not sibling love, that's not sibling anything. That's disrespect. Anyways, so there might be a few videos out there where I'm even like calling embroidery people dumb. But it was not, I think I remember. It's not a nightmare that I had or a suggestion that she had that she would do to force me to hurt people. It was like just say what every dumb Puerto Rican says. Which is what I educate people to not only understand so that they're patient. It's like it doesn't matter if I wish that everyone would just stomp on Este Rivera's body and kill him. His mother may love him, is what people say. Or some other person. So it's like if you killed him, if you killed Este Rivera, would have to be in self-defense towards you, not because you're annoyed that he sexually harassed me and my family of origin enjoyed it. So it's important that one teaches himself the law so one doesn't have to go to jail too long. Very wise words from the rapists themselves. Is what I heard in my childhood. So, what else? I drank coffee earlier. I ate breakfast at I'm so bored. There's so many dirty people. Travis Park Church basement. Which makes it for a very interesting day because I don't think that I will show up upstairs nicely dressed. I know, they're doing the best that they can, but some people say they choose that church so that they can say, look at us, all pretty, like Puerto Ricans, you know how Puerto Ricans dress up every day, it looks so pretty. I do that on Sundays, and then I laugh at the people that are downstairs that don't have outfits to socialize, and look at me, I have a everyone meet John with a paycheck. They got me this dress. Actually, I was napping it a few months ago. I've heard it all. And so was John's. I made John prostitute himself so you can find it. And look at this. Now we did long. We look rich. Not Puerto Rican yet. I don't do this every day. Though my sweats are very expensive, very clean, and very nice. But to Puerto Ricans, they're so dumb that they're like, oh, don't wear sweats. That makes you look lazy. And it's like loungewear. You can run, you can hike, you can lay down with them if you want. It's just a jogger pant. What else? So people are watching, do I like this? Anyways, it's because Puerto Ricans that are dumb fantasize with women always wear those dresses so that they can stick their hands in said women's vagina and butts without permission. So that's why they're like, okay, I see a jogger, and I'm like, how do I stick my hand in that? They're very lame. Possibly based on how they attacked me in 2020. Even the Mexicans. Anyways, ya Evelyn le mamó la tata Julie. Because that's why my family of origin makes me poor, to attract people that will verbally attack me, and then they go, don't do that to my sister. Oh my God, I need to see, and then I could try to fall in love with her. See if she will fall in love with me. You know, raise that baby with her, if that's her baby in the picture. Anyway, so what else? Two people watching. Some people say that the fantasmas were. Mira, teníamos que un cantito en 2020. It's like I stole frías. Que esas son de las no te puedo contar mientras estuvo saliendo. It's priceless. Cuando Yolanda solo eso has a good day. That's como ella me vende. There were some people in my family that were there. I got some class. Did it go away? Didn't go on seeking support group for long. Because then I would get stuck on like, these are my friends that are my friends. And maybe one person is depressed in that group and says, I never leave my home because of my Santa Lasma. I want that to happen. So, mira, F you, and this is the mean fuck you. To everyone in the planet that hates me, it's not just my family orphans. So, Stanley maybe rejoicing that she might fuck Edgar's. How is she divorced? Do people know that she's separated from her husband? Did they get back together? So, it just happened around the time that I was starving. I'm like, I hate when people do that. It's like, is it because she found the Puerto Rican in her? She's like, nah, I'm gonna be a rock star in a club one day as I'm divorcing my husband. So, seriously, like she's so pretty. Women like her that are adults, we destroy them so that they never show up at places that we want to show up because the men and women will give them compliments. And God forbid, fuck them. Like I still show. I show up for myself. But I'm very impressed with how I've been worshipped in the past few months, which I knew I would, which is I'm like, can someone please give me financial stability? Because I know that you guys send us will stop me from having sex with people that I want to have sex with. And some people say, oh my God, this confidence level is so amazing that I am just so impressed that I keep being like glued here, hypnotized, watching her and don't give her dollars. It's like, when do I make my donation? Seriously, my friend Origin has a tendency to do that. It's like, look at her, how strong she is while we and steal and keep her poor. Anyways, aparentemente cerramos con unos pelados y tuvieron hijos. Porque Arlene Lorenzo envía a veces a través de Facebook, a través de mi hermana Marlene, $150 every few, once a month, twice a month on my birthday this year. Gloria a Dios, hace tiempo que no me envía nada. La última vez que me iba a enviar dinero que yo hablé con ella, me iba a enviar y que aguacates también para averiguar la dirección donde yo me estaba quedando. Mira qué gente puerca. Es like, yo tengo derecho a quedarme donde yo quiera y no decirle a nadie. Y esa puta se creía que yo iba a caer de pendeja. Diciéndole, pues mira, aquí está la dirección. Esta mira, mujer pudrosa, asquerosa, que no me trata bien. Porque es que la gente dice, Arlene, ¿hasta cuándo vas a dejar de tener compasión por ella porque ella es huérfana? Es like, la depresión no es excusa para maltratar a su propio hijo o hija. So, en todos los años que estuve viviendo en la isla sola, no me envió ni un fucking aguacate porque yo no era mujer. According to her. El aguacate ella se lo envía a las mujeres casadas, digo, serían mujeres solteras, ¿no? Porque then they attract men. Qué lindo esos screenshots con fecha, no devuelve, no lo recetaron. David le dice, no, hace tiempo que no te lo meto, y guay, me siento. What else? So, Gloria Risa pensó que yo me mudé con un hombre en 2020. 3 people are like, so zero are watching. Gloria Risa pensó que yo me mudé con un hombre en 2020 y ella dijo, yo quiero esa televisión. Es para yo clavármelo también. Me imagino, porque Dios mío, que love affair, ya trató de Terico Bernardo, y con Norberto, whatever his last name is. Mientras Jacqueline y Diana se estaban divorciando porque les faltaba dinero o un hogar más grande o capacidad mental, pero con esa familia que no tiene, que no es familia, son unos abusadores, pierde la paciencia cualquiera dice. For real. I don't have good moments in my life. Pero hasta cuando pierdo la paciencia todo lo hago legalmente. So, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, y después no era solamente Norberto, y no era solamente Nardo, eran los amigos también. They're like, okay, I'm gonna introduce you to all these desperate women. I'm like, don't include me in that. I'm gonna go to college one day or whatever. I'd rather, like, I don't know. I'll be that one night stand girl one day just for myself, just to not attract anyone that could get hurt by this family of origin. A mí no me incluyan en eso de que I'm desperate. So they're like, we'll just invite our friends over to Puerto Rico. We'll be back within a few weeks. So that our friends can meet all these desperate, lonely women that try to rape, that are related to the person that I'm dating. And maybe one of them will authentically fall in love with them. And Gloria Niesa's like, mine, please buy lingerie for my daughter so that she has a man. I'm like, bitch, into the supermodels. Like, these men are very attractive, can have a conversation. I look very pretty. I'm sure I would look great in lingerie, however, no, thank you. It's like, if they wanted to, I would let them. It's like, that's how close, like, one becomes to said people. It's like, I don't want their penises in me, And then I thought, like, no, I'm gonna wait, save myself. Because when I turned, like, around 17 and I head to the mall without my parents, when have I not been to the mall without my parents? When my mother stopped buying me clothes at 8, I'm gonna get myself some college. That's gonna be my right across. All to myself. And that is so. What else? What else? Fashion keeps us alive sometimes. Like, okay, what can I look up to whenever I'm trying to kill me for my beauty? Some probably will do me good. And I got myself the thongs. I'm like, I don't care. I'm not a little girl. No, that kind of underwear makes a woman, a girl's the behavior that women have, because the men say, girl, you haven't seen people in a thong, and so it's doing the little girl like. So, but that was like an objection people said they had in my parents' home of like, oh, I would never bring a thong here. I don't feel comfortable. And I'm like, well, my mother possibly that was it. I've been trying to pimp me to people saying that they should give me lingerie. I'm safe here bringing thongs for myself because they're starving me already. So there was never any argument over my underwear being thongs or not. It's like, girl, if you can make it out here alive and finish this thing, that's the fucking nation. You try. Is how they behave. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? They're possibly waiting still. Like, were people giving her money? What did we do? What else? What else? What else? It's so slow right now. What else? What else? What else? What else? Zero people are watching. We have like this wellness the last month while I was shop berries and vegetables. Totally, however, my GoFundMe campaign. So, my family of origin had timelines for me for death. That's what Miami Suarez Lorenzo called it in my childhood. They're like, well, him and Yolanda, let me explain exactly. Yolanda became an example that I witnessed my family of origin speaking about her in my childhood while Yolanda was screaming and she was talking about hot dollars. So, it's like, okay, cuando se muda de apartamento va a quitar algo con mi campaign, porque va a estar agradecida. But they tell that to people. That they're afraid that will kill them or they think that they respect. So they're possibly in front of someone back in 2020. They're like, that GoFundMe campaign will never see the light of the day. She'll die soon, right? Is what they say behind the scenes to other people or themselves. And so they have timelines. They're like, okay, una vez salga de homeless shelter, she's going to be so embarrassed that she was in a homeless shelter for so long. She'll never want to step a foot at Target. Once she gets an apartment and knows that she can't afford Target even, she'll never step foot at HEB. She'll be buying at that grocery store que está toda sucia and shady with a hat on her like que no me vea nadie aquí because I'm so rich and I've been so abused. I'm so scared. But you know, for that to happen, people say, is what I witnessed in my childhood. There needed to be another conversation happening that didn't happen. And it involves me seeking abuse from my family of origin, to where they're like, ni te atrevas a aparecerte por HB o te matamos. And one says, okay, it's just video chat. They can't literally get a knife and kill me through video chat, right? But one becomes afraid and wants to for the sake of myself and the entire planet. I would people say that and do that. I'll stop visiting strip clubs are fun. Don't you dare. Is what I was telling my child. Ever stop living your fucking life, I'm gonna stop visiting strip clubs just for fun. My boyfriend's he's not abusing me. He pays for everything. Tiene un trabajo. Doesn't want to split his fund. Just trust me until I show my actual potential work. Siempre una fucking asiática y nunca la encuentro tan buena. They're like, no, mamacita, save my money for that like Asian girl that's perfection. And then, mira, el cementerio está lleno de eso. Que we're next to a woman just shopping at Five Below. Toda una vida borrachos, jodidos, se enfermaron, terminaron en silla de ruedas. Have you seen those? Join the military. Ya no encontré nada aquí. Maldita sea, cuando hay derecho de military no usando mi propio dinero. Porque si no tenían esa barra en ese hotel, aquí, allá, pero el fucking military doesn't pay me enough. So I may have found like a good few women, or like todas las que encuentro son las que please take me to America. And buy my groceries at Target. And he's like, bitch, just $5 and then come. So the Asian market noodles it is. And that's not what I want in Asia! That's not what I never Man, and my trust would have allowed for Chef Unlimited everything, is what they say. And I married this wonderful Puerto Rican Latina que me cocina arroz con gandules, and I love it. And I eat my American pie and my burgers. And I'm like, let's head over to the strip club. However, I'm like a CEO of Fortune 500. So I don't make like a lot, but still make some money that I can afford that lifestyle. So she's wearing is like Target and maybe from Macy's. It's like skip the Calvin Klein, honey. Skip the Calvin Klein. Keep walking. Okay, so still it's the same price. And so just get it, whatever. Don't even mention it. You might have to suck my dick harder later. Just because it says Calvin Klein there. And I don't get paid enough for that. I'm not breaking my trust. No, it's just a dress because it's on sale and I have to treat it like a kid. And I do that. And then I said, it's okay, then suck my dick harder. I understand he's stealing from you. No, you would be buying me all the fucking time. And I would be taking you to Target with my trust. So those poor men have died seeking Asian while living a miserable life with a good woman that has her money stolen from her own family so she can't match that man's lifestyle or give it a better lifestyle. So ladies and gentlemen, today's ceremony, stop fucking around with people, being miserable yourself. Do as you please as long as it's legal and make that money. Make that money. If you are not one of those like me that are lucky to have had everything, but choose not to have it because it comes with an insult. So I'm seeking dollar stability for myself so I don't have to deal with my mother wanting to be tortured. And my dad was saying, well, feed her tikka masala every day because that's her least favorite dish. That way, people won't kill us. Because if she gets her mofongo every week, or whatever pasta it is that she likes, or whatever, arroz con huevo y plátano maduro y no lo llaman comida de gente pobre. I'm vegetarian. Anyway, so please don't let people don't murder us. We are willing to make our child miserable. People say no one's holding a gun to your head saying to make that child miserable. You just want to hide that you want to kill her. In my presence, I heard it. So here I am, waiting for someone to give me money. So yeah, so I don't take down my GoFundMe campaign. I still have my PayPal accounts available. I don't talk to my family of origin, and therefore I don't feel threatened for them to say, okay, well now you're never showing up your face anywhere. Because this, ladies and gentlemen, is abuse towards me on behalf of my family of origin. I treat myself very well, and that's why when I show up to the Hyatt, I'm like, whatever, I pay for my stay, someone else pay for it. Sometimes there are people like that don't have some type of high on there. I'm like, I would never say this. So it's the same concept. It's the same concept. People say that I'm expert at, like, look at me, I'm so pretty. And I don't judge people, and because of that, my family of origin keeps abusing me. They're like, well, we're gonna turn you ugly, so those people that at one point were ugly and thrive because of you, and now have the husbands that we didn't meet, but we think they could have been potentially our husbands. So now you get overlooked by those men because they pick someone that you rehabilitated by saying everyone deserves to live. And well, anyways, I was laughing earlier this morning at how retarded Arlene Lorenzo is, that she might be telling people, okay, we had not heard the report on how men are in San Antonio in Ohio. Yo sé que ella vive esclava en 4 paredes. So she goes on saying, no one let my sister out. I Entonces la otra dice, no, don't let her. También goodbye her flowers. Porque se encabronan una a la otra, Marilyn y ella. It's like, you can't be saying that men are going to be raped because I'm going to leave the house to buy just bread and milk. And I don't want to be raped at the corner market. It's like, don't you understand, you fucking moron, that you start saying that men rape some of these men in Hawaii Chiquito are so retarded. They're like, oh, that's the standard thing, okay? I may not rape because I know that I don't want to go to jail, but I will continue sexually harassing. If not, fucking pendeja, dice que todavía los hombres son así. So essentially, por eso que none of them grow up, people say, se quedan en ese ciclo del tira y jala de la brutalidad. So that's what they do. 2 people are watching, 3 have like this post. Anyways. So I'm not taking down my GoFundMe campaign. I'm gonna stop visiting places. What I foresee happening though is that I'm gonna have to start talking a little bit more, because now that I have an apartment, I witnessed this happening, and now that I have places that I want to be out daily that are not like stuck at Haven for Hope, guess what Daddy might do? Not send me not even $150. So I may not have money for a bus pass. And I'm like, well, I can get at least to the community center near the east side where I live. I can get to the Carver Library. That's excellent. And then on Sunday, I'm very fit as long as I'm eating well. I can walk. But that's like la caminata que mata, they say. That's their plan. It's like at one point we stop sending her money. She'll have to start walking to get food, but it's like an hour and a half or 2 hours maybe al paso que ella vaya a llegar al Corazón Day Center acá a buscar un sack lunch. Si no tiene agua suficiente, si no tiene comida suficiente en el apartamento, se va a morir de un infarto, va a dejar de respirar mientras camina. That's their plan. What else? So, gente, la cosa está mala para aquellos que somos abusados por Gloria Nilsa Acevedo Cordero, Ramón Lorenzo, Evelyn Lorenzo Acevedo, Marilyn Lorenzo Acevedo, Gilbert Lorenzo Acevedo y familia extendida. La cosa está buenísima para aquellos que me abusan. Good for you. Hope to get there again. What else? Saturday Francis, Berenice Venegas, Jorge Aviles, David Ledesma. I would never use your scapegoats as my parents and my siblings and relatives are trying. That I would have gotten mad at you and say, these people are abusing me, they're terrible. It's like, you probably reach your threshold where there should not be a threshold. It's called friendship. Not like, here I am, your friend, I'm stressed out. Tell me, sibling, abuse, they don't mind this thing. And they say, the police and the judges say, release the friends and the husbands and the boyfriends that are mistakenly in. Some people don't even get put in jail. They're like she said, as soon as I met her, can't believe you know she was inside. What else? So I go around doing live, I'm like, I'm being emotionally abused, and it's not you. And it isn't Sarah either, it's a Berenice. Someone creates, also, it's not like a plan of like, I don't want these people to go to jail because my parents and my siblings are trying for them to go to jail just as a scapegoat. So it just becomes friendship. It's like, oh my God, I just had an amazing time with Sarah. I just had an amazing time with Berenice. I just had an amazing time with JD. So one just starts saying, you all eventually out of the goodness in your heart, or the police diplomacy would end up one day saying, no, it wasn't Sarah that abused her. She was always giving praise to Sarah. No, it wasn't Vanessa. Are you sure it's not the family that abuses her? And that sort of thing. What else? What else? What else? 2 people are watching. 3 have liked this post. What time is it?